Hey guys, today I'm going to discuss about improving Interstellar Political. Also, you might notice that my object show character is a turnip, just like how Cameron is bad is a carrot, which it is. As anyways, let's get started. First and most obvious of all, we have the pursuit themes for weird emotions. Now, I always forget to add them to my episodes, even Leopa's little visit, because I need to record them all to get the files and decide which theme would be for which weird emotion. You guys might have already noticed that I recently got all of the links to the video by my friend Bittersweetness's official channel to use, so that's good. But like this video has said, I have to rank how good this feature would be, so here we go. The music does sound good, I suggest, and how it fits the weird emotions when they happen makes the themes great. However, the confusion to the viewers about the original music playing, then the pursuit themes, then the original music again puts the category down to good. I've also asked ChatGPT about this, and this is its reply. That sounds like a lot to juggle. The pursuit themes idea is interesting. It could really add tension and atmosphere to Interstellar Political Celestia, especially with weird emotions involved. But yeah, recording all the themes from different videos sounds like a time-consuming task. Maybe breaking it into smaller steps or testing just one or two themes in a short scene could make it feel less overwhelming. Thanks, ChatGPT. You're welcome. Secondly is the assets. Now, you might notice a diagram for future episodes, and yes, it is, but I decided that I should make the assets just before season 3 starts, if not earlier. I also thought in the past that season 3 should start in the first anniversary of this channel, because season 2 kind of started when this channel was released. If I decided to continue this rule, then this would be the episode planning diagram if I would have been very busy on Interstellar Political Celestia. And this would be the episode planning diagram if I was busy at other stuff and or I was lazy. Now, I decided it's not my decision to follow this rule, so you can ask me yourself by voting and commenting on the post in the description down below. I would also want the assets to look extremely realistic, kind of like how Nemesis did his assets for Object Interstellar. Now, the assets feature does sound really cool, but I had said to myself that I should do assets for everything that shows up in the episodes. But despite that, it would be great, and I would seek to do it in the future. Next up is renaming the entire series Interstellar Political. Now, I wanted to do this because the name isn't including the object show side of things. If you guys want to know, this is what I thought I should rename it to: Object Astro Political. Unfortunately though, I thought that it would be too late to change the name of the series due to me already being built up Interstellar Political under that name, so I'll rank the improvement as bad. The name itself does sound good, but the time-consuming task of replacing everything that mentions the series name is horrible. Next up is another sub-series in Interstellar Political, other than Interstellar Political Celestia, that does sound really cool. It is called Interstellar Political War. Just like the name says, it will focus on the political and war aspects of Interstellar Political, showcasing major political events in the Interstellar Political timeline. I think it should start making it when I'm done with parts of Season 3 of Interstellar Political Celestia, but I might release it at a different time. And oh my goodness, it's going to be so exciting doing all of the mapping. I'm ranking it as amazing. Next up is the character dynamics. Now, I do like how Leopa reacts towards others like Neptune and both D-Lopa and Dyke, and how others react towards her. Same with Susselus, Nephelus, Enceladus and Ambles. But there are a few mistakes, for example the Exis system moving away from Hydraculus. This is obviously not canon because of the Exis system getting involved in 2 more civil wars, in addition to the first civil war in 1600 if you have a look at the Interstellar Political Wiki. Another mistake is when Leopa punches Neptune to get her away. According to the Interstellar Political Wiki, Leopa mocks and acts sassy towards Neptune, but she doesn't get violent or angry, and when Neptune hits her, she would only exclaim in pain in response. Among many other mistakes like this one, for example. Overall, I think the character dynamics in total is alright, but it will slowly and steadily get better over time due to me not making as much mistakes. Including the character dynamics in the wiki here, by the way. Then we've got something specific. I'm talking about Leopa and the Poor Man incident. Remember this part of the episode? This is the minigames part. One of my friends, Bittersweetness's official channel, doesn't want this part of the episode to be really shown, so I would follow that for the remastered version. He is presented as a grapefruit here. Yeah, that would be good. Thanks, IPO. You're welcome. Now, I'm not going to rank this part I mentioned. This is just a reminder for me to think more when planning episodes. After that, we got the music. Now, I like the music I use for Interstellar Political Celestia, and I do have a lot of ideas for different music in maps for Interstellar Political. One example will be me using the music Epic Chase Music Drive for the period May 1942 to January 1944 or July 1943. And another example will be me using the music TIN, the most powerful and harsh military music, translated from Russian, for the period January 1910 to July 1917. Overall, I think the music at all is amazing, and I would love to continue using the music and even find more to use. Then we've got the sound effects. Now this feature is simply puzzling. Before Leopa's little visit, I used my mouth to make the sound effects due to me not knowing certain stuff about editing videos. And in Leopa's little visit, I used proper sound effects for the episode, and I will continue to do that for future episodes. I will rank the mouth sounds as neutral and the proper sounds as good. After that, we have the current assets. Now, I do like the assets in Leopa's little visit, and I'll probably use them for future episodes, but not for too long due to some future assets I mentioned earlier. I would say the current assets is in between good and great, but I can't make my mind up which is more. Okay, let us get away from ranking different features within Interstellar Political for a moment, just because I want to announce about near future episodes in Interstellar Political Celestia. First, we got the episode, Leopa's Homely Mockery, which is the next episode after the latest episode, Leopa's Little Visit. Check out the wiki in the description down below and search in it Leopa bullying incidents and find the dialogue of Leopa's Homely Mockery early in Incident 4. You will also get to see the dialogue of Leopa's Little Visit there. And not only that, after Leopa's Homely Mockery, I've planned up an entire arc, including remastered episodes that will bring viewers to the edge of their seats, and much more. And then, last but certainly not least, we have the idea of a Q&A and Dares video. Now, this video is not an announcement of a Q&A and Dares, so don't comment about questions and dares for characters in this video. But there will be one in the near future which will discuss about it and the rules. I think it would be an epic video to make, and I am so excited to do it. Anyway, this is my opinion on the improvements and what is already in Interstellar Political. I've also added out of 10s to the rankings to make it even more clear. I might have missed some irrelevant features, but all of the relevant ones should be here. Wait a minute, do you hear that? It sounds like explosions. That scene from A Day of Life of Celestial Bodies. I had to get rid of it because it literally belongs in hell.